When I think of Leadership Greater Washington, it really is lifelong friendships. But it's also meaningful connections in terms of the work that has to be done. Any of the toughest challenges that are facing this region, someone from Leadership Greater Washington is going to be a part of those conversations. And that speaks to the value that the organization brings, and I'm very pleased to be a part of that.
You know, there are tons of books about leadership, and maybe you can learn about it through books, but I think the best way to learn about leadership is see it embodied in people like Rosie Allen-Herring. Rosie has that dual quality of being a great external leader, but she also has incredible interpersonal skills. You know, when I go into a big room like LGW and there's hundreds of people, she always makes me feel very special. And I imagine that there's hundreds of others in any big event that could say the same thing.
Rosie is the epitome of leadership on so many levels. She is morality, she demonstrates values, she demonstrates ethics.
Rosie was picked because of her leadership over the years, obviously, and she's been a tremendous figure in the Washington region, one of the true regional leaders for quite some time.
Rosie is a leader of the years. Rosie is a leader of the century. Rosie is a leader of life. Rosie has this balance of head and heart, and she is not only the person that leads daily, she leads always.
She has a vision and a mission, and she doesn't let anything take her off focus of that. She's very committed, not just to the work that she does with the United Way, but how it impacts community.
Rosie is one of the smartest and warmest people that you can meet. She is a joy to work with because she is so accepting of individuals in their personal and professional capacities.
It's because of who she is, what she brings to not just work every day, but what she brings in terms of her community life, her spiritual life, and her family life.
I would describe my wife with one word, but I like to do two. Intuitive is one. She has this innate ability to make conscientious decisions and stick with it. The second one would be sacrifice. I can't tell you the amount of times and the frequency that she's put others before herself with grace and humility. These are examples that she's taught our girls that it's about giving back. It's not just about you being successful, it's about giving back.
I think for Rosie, one word that comes to mind is collaborator. And that word is used a lot, but at the heart of that word is labor. Rosie puts the work in. Maybe more importantly, people like to work with her.
Rosie's commitment to the community, Rosie's commitment to her organization, Rosie's commitment to the people around her embodies LGW, what LGW is all about. Connections equal to none in order to impact the individual, in order to impact the organization, and in order to impact the community. So Rosie embodies LGW.
Mom, we are so proud of you. If I can describe you in one word, I would describe you as tenacious. You exhibit so much tenacity in your various leadership roles in serving this greater Washington area. Continue to serve this great community and establishing your legacy.
If I could describe you in one word, it would be auspicious. Your ever-giving and encouraging attitude continues to impact those around you. You hold others in such high regard, and your distinguished work ethic continues to set the standard. Congratulations on this Leadership Greater Washington honor. We love you. Love you.